If you're afraid of starting over, listen carefully because this is going to change everything for you. Starting over can feel like losing everything you've worked for, whether it's a failed business, a relationship that ended, or a path you've invested years into. Having to start again can feel defeating and exhausting and unfair. But here's what most people don't realize is that starting over isn't a setback. It's an upgrade. The fear you feel isn't about the new beginning itself. It's about what your subconscious has attached to it. Failure, wasted time, and wasted money. And if you don't shift that perspective, you'll stay stuck, avoiding the new beginning that could actually change your life for the better. Here are 3 reasons you might fear starting over and how to shift it. 1, you think that starting over means you failed. Your subconscious mind wants certainty, and when something falls apart, it interprets that as proof that you weren't good enough. But what if the ending wasn't failure? It was actually a graduation. Instead of saying I have to start all over again, say I'm starting fresh, but this time I have a lot of experience. Number 2, you're stuck mourning the time you lost. One of the biggest reasons people resist starting over is because they feel like they've wasted years going down the wrong path. But no experience is ever wasted. You didn't lose time. You gained wisdom, clarity, and resilience. The past wasn't a waste. It was your training ground for what's next. And number 3, you fear the unknown more than staying stuck. Your subconscious clings to what it knows, even when it's painful, because the unknown feels risky. But growth only happens when you step into what's next. Ask yourself, what if starting over leads me to something better than I imagined? Because here's a secret, more often than not, it does. Think of a baby inside its mother's womb. Inside it feels warm and safe and protected. It knows nothing else. But there comes a time when it's time to be born. And even though the transition can feel uncomfortable and even terrifying, it leads to something far greater. Growth, expansion, and a new world. The same is true for you. Staying where you are may feel safe and comfortable, but the real adventure begins when you're able to trust yourself enough to step into the unknown. You're not behind, you're stepping into a new version of yourself so that you can align with what's meant for you. When you start to shift how you see things, everything starts to change. If you're ready to reprogram your subconscious mind so you can move forward without fear, then follow me for more, because staying stuck isn't an option anymore.